Hello and thank you for tuning in to the Butler Brief. My name is Matthew Wims. Stay tuned to hear about basketball, the Lambda Pumpkin Smash, and more. But first, let's send it over to Kayla Campbell for a look at today's weather.
Thanks, Matthew. It's shaping up to be a beautiful day here in Indianapolis. We're looking at a high of 57 and a low of 36. Seems like fall weather is back in Indianapolis after Monday's snowfall. Let's take a look at what the rest of the day has in store. Right now, it's 52 degrees and cloudy, but those clouds are expected to clear in the next 30 minutes. We'll see plenty of sun this afternoon and hit that high of 57 around 3 o'clock. The sun sets at 5:30 and temperatures will drop into the 40s by 7. Looking ahead to the rest of the week, tomorrow will be partly cloudy with a high of 63 degrees. If you're looking to spend some time outdoors, Saturday's your best day, with its high of 67 and a low of 54. Sunday and Monday cool back into the mid-50s, but watch out, we've got some rain and thunderstorms moving in Tuesday through Thursday.
Lambda Chi Alpha at Butler University is in the middle of its three-day philanthropy event, turning fall fun into a chance to give back. The fraternity is raising money for Gleaner's Food Bank through a series of fundraisers that wrap up tomorrow. Trevor Fox shows us how the event is bringing the campus community together to help those in need.
Pumpkin Smash is a fundraiser where we're raising money for Gleaner's Food Bank. Every dollar spent at any one of our events provides up to 8 meals for families in the Indianapolis area.
Lambda Chi Alpha's philanthropy event continues today with a dirty soda bar and pumpkin pie for sale, all to raise money for Gleaner's Food Bank. The fundraising wraps up tomorrow with the main event, the Pumpkin Smash, along with hot apple cider in the front yard from 5:30 to 7:30. Members say the event is about more than just raising money. It's a way to connect with the community and give back beyond campus life.
For Butler, we're in a really nice community here, but not everyone is as fortunate as we are in order to be in college and pursuing studies like we are. So being able to give back to people who are not just ourselves is super important, I think vital to part of the college experience.
Despite the snow earlier this week, Lambda Chi members say the turnout has been strong. Throughout the week, they hope to provide hundreds of meals for families across Indianapolis, proving that even a little fall fun can make a big impact.
Yesterday, it didn't look too great in terms of the weather, but it's slowly turning around. It'll be a little bit weird doing Pumpkin Smash with some Christmas decorations and some snow on the ground, but you know, we roll with the punches here.
Altogether, the three-day event gives students a chance to celebrate the season while making a real impact in the Indianapolis community.
The longest government shutdown in U.S. history is finally over as President Trump signed a bill to reopen federal agencies after more than 6 weeks of closure. Late last night, the president approved a bill ending the 43-day government shutdown. Earlier in the day, the House passed the measure in a 222 to 209 vote, following days of intense negotiations. Federal agencies are now asking employees to return to work, but it's still unclear when furloughed workers will receive back pay or when paychecks will resume. This deal is only a temporary fix, keeping the government funded through January 30th while lawmakers work toward a long-term agreement. Here's what President Trump had to say about the bill.
The federal government will now resume normal operations. I want to also thank the 8 Senate Democrats who finally did the right thing in voting to end this craziness, this madness.
The 4th annual Northeast Indiana Defense Summit is underway at Purdue University, Fort Wayne. The summit, hosted by Senator Jim Banks, is a 2-day forum in support of Indiana's role in the country's national defense. Speakers and attendees include policymakers, industry specialists, and economic development leaders. Of note, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth had this to say in his speech during yesterday's forum.
Everything we do is America first. And so if America first is our founding principle, then peace through strength is our tried and true playbook. And President Trump understands this like no president since.
Years of continuous production, the U.S. Mint has finally stopped the printing of the penny. Trump has been calling for the abolishment of the penny since February and got his wish yesterday. The cost to make a penny has more than doubled in the past decade, costing 3.69 cents this year to make one. With the printing stopping on these coins, the Trump administration says that this move will save about $56 million a year in reduced material costs. In 2024, the U.S. Mint reported losing $85.3 million on making pennies. The last time the U.S. discontinued a coin was the half cent way back in 1857. The Treasurer of the United States, Brandon Beach, said this about the reassurance of the penny's continued use.
Although today we say goodbye to the continued production of our copper 1-cent coin, let me be crystal clear. The penny remains legal tender. We have over 300 billion pennies that remain in circulation, and we encourage you to use them.
A fan favorite, Starbucks holiday tradition is back with a little bit of red and a whole lot of coffee. Today is Red Cup Day at Starbucks. Customers who order any size handcrafted holiday or fall beverage will receive a free 16-ounce reusable red Starbucks cup. This is at participating stores, and yes, that includes right here at Butler University. This year's design features is hand-drawn by Starbucks designer Yvonne Chan. This offer is available any way you order, including in the cafe or through the Starbucks app. Don't wait too long. Red Cup Day is one day, so you get your free cup while supplies last. Now for some updates in the world of sports. Here's Nolan Hamilton.
Thanks, Matthew. On Saturday, Butler will face its toughest opponent of the young season, traveling to Dallas for a non-conference battle against SMU. Coming off a 98-66 win over Chicago State, Butler will look to continue its strong play against SMU. SMU enters the game undefeated, and fresh off Murray State, SMU has 5 players averaging double-digit points, but is led by fifth-year player Boopy Miller. Miller averages 20 points a game. At the SMU transfer from Jacksonville State, Jackson Pierre Jr., has also been off to a hot start and is currently shooting 58% from 3. Butler will really have to lock in defensively if they want to repeat their win from a year ago. Head coach of SMU, Andy Enfield, previews the game.
They did 2 big wings that really hurt us. They were very physical, and they backed our guys down, and they made some plays. So they don't have those guys anymore. They're a new team, we're a new team, and so I honestly haven't looked at one Butler possession yet, so we'll get on that tomorrow.
Butler comes into the game after winning 3 straight games, all scoring over 80 points in all of them. But the Dogs are averaging just under 100 points per game against Chicago State. Finley Bizjack led the Bulldogs with a magnificent shooting performance. Bizjack hit 5 threes, including 4 before the first media timeout, and led the team in scoring with 22. Butler will rely on new starters Jamie Kaiser Jr. and Michael Ajayi to use the defensive to make it tough for SMU scorers to get into a rhythm. Butler and SMU's game a year ago ended with a Dogs victory at home, but SMU will undoubtedly be Butler's biggest test of the season and the first road test of that for the season. NFL football is back tonight on Prime Video as the New York Jets are faced to take the New England Patriots. Both teams are coming off a Week 10 victory, with the Jets beating Cleveland and New England toppling the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Patriots go into this game with a record of 8-2 and look to handle business. The last matchup between the two of them saw the Patriots win 22-25. Garrett Wilson is out this week with a knee injury and is expected to miss the next 3 to 4 as well. Recently, the Jets traded star cornerback Sauce Gardner to the Indianapolis Colts in exchange for 2 first-round picks. MVP candidate Drake May looks to add to his resume against the Jets' with their star corner. The New England Patriots are currently 12.5-point favorites in this matchup for home field. Kickoff is at 8:15 p.m. at Gillette Stadium, and the temperature will be right around 40 degrees. The Patriots are looking to expand their gap on the Bills in the AFC East with the win tonight. Here's what quarterback Drake May had to say about the matchup.
We've had that mindset to beat Buffalo, kind of ignore the noise. Know we got to get some more attention and some more media. Just know that, it's any given week in this league, Jets coming off a win, and they got great players. So we got a tough task, and they're coming here with, wanting to beat in division. We're wearing, whatever jerseys, and they're going to, have something to play for, and they still do. So they're going to be, a tough challenge, and I think it's, like I said, any given week. So you got to prepare on a short week and kind of win that battle.
Thanks, Nolan, and thank you for tuning in to the Butler Brief. I'm Matthew Wims signing off for now. We'll see you soon.